welcome back to episode number 19 of our Tranmere Rovers Road to Glory career mode. It is our second season finale. 3 games to go, a lot to play for. One thing is for sure though, or one thing is for certain, we are not going to be able to win the league from this point now. It is mathematically impossible. We can still get into that second place. So would it be automatic promotion or would we have to settle for the playoffs? 3 games to go, Oxford United, Mansfield, and we have got Lincoln City to face. Lincoln have still got the possibility of getting into the playoffs places themselves. They are 8th in the league, 66 points, and only 2 points behind 6th place Wigan Athletic there, which, I mean, it's going to be a tough game for us, isn't it? We have also got, oh my God, we've also got Mansfield Town, who are playing to stay up right now, and mathematically speaking, they can still stay up. They've only played 43 games, 43 points, averaging a point a game, but if you look at Salford, or Exeter City rather, who are just narrowly avoiding the relegation places right now. They've picked up 47 points. So 4 points is the difference between Mansfield and Exeter. And if Mansfield should go on to win all their game, of course, it would mean, it could mean they will be staying up this season. We've also got Oxford United there who, they've got nothing to play for, which might make that game slightly easier for us. But you never know. Let's go into the games. But before we do, we have our final Youth Academy Scout report here to take a look at. In England, Jude Curtis' potential still remains the same, but the starting overall still really low. But you know what? A loan move could help him, so we will sign him into the Youth Academy. Callum Jeffrey, we will definitely be signing him into the academy with that overall. And you have got the likes of Benjamin Watts and Hunt here. We will get rid of both of them. And in Northern Ireland, Ethan Driscoll's potential looks really good there. We will take a gamble and sign him into the Youth Academy. The other 3, though, we will let go of them. I don't think they're going to make it. And finally, in Wales, where we're looking for the next Gareth Bale, of course, Conor Rees is not going to make it. Brian Evan, though, we will definitely sign into the Youth Academy. Potential and overall looks good. And finally, we've got Ethan Powell, who unfortunately is not going to make it as well. We will get rid of both of them. And that concludes our Youth Academy scouting for the second season. Tell you what, right? The future is looking really bright right here with this team, with this squad, with Tranmere Rovers. Some good group of young players in the academy right now that could well make it into the first team in the next couple of seasons. In the last couple of episodes, we talked about, or we briefly discussed about a good name for the academy. How about Prenton Boys? Prenton Park, their home stadium, Prenton Boys, the academy, or the Tranmere Rovers training facilities called, I believe, the Solar Campus. We could go with the Solar Lads. How does that sound? Let me know in the comment. But some good players, good young players in this academy right now. One of the negatives, although it's not the end of the world, but one of the negatives of not getting promoted at the end of this season is that we could lose some key players who are, you would say, getting better than this league, getting better than the team. And you would expect to get 1 or 2 offers from them. As we said before, the likes of Robbie Dees, and we've got the likes of Kerr Gibb as well, who is improving ever since we promoted him to the first team. We could lose those players, but we've got really good players that could potentially replace them in the academy. But our first game of today's episode, we are at home at Prenton Park to Oxford United, who has got not much to play for this season, you would say. Let's get into this one. Come on, the Rovers. So we've already won against Oxford United this season. Can history repeat itself here again? If there's any time we want to beat any team, it is right now. We know we have to win our final 3 games of the season, and we know we need one of the teams that Charlton will be facing to do us a favour, to take some points from them. But we're still the worst goal-scoring team in the division, only scoring 38 goals. I suppose it doesn't matter if we go on to win our next 3 games by 1-0. I mean, they've got some good players in this team, Cameron Brannigan, especially set piece specialist. They've got, I mean, you don't want to give them free kicks in dangerous areas, certainly. The former youth academy, Liverpool youth academy player, I should say. So he's actually spent, over the top, Carlet Parkin makes it 1-0 for us. 10 minutes into the game, just the start that we needed. And talking about youth academy, it's the two youth academy players combining to get us the first goal here. Oh my God, if we can just hang on. I sort of thought or expected to have a little bit of an easy game here, given the fact that Oxford do not have much to play for, but it's still early days. Brannigan plays in Harris, big save. McGee, get in, son, come on. We're celebrating every shot, every block, every save. We're celebrating that like we have scored a goal right now. That's a good ball to Mulligan, who makes it 2-0. 60 minutes into the game. And maybe, just maybe, we might do enough to be able to hang on to the 2-0 advantage. We need to win the game. By any means, we need to win this game. Oh, we haven't allowed them too much, other than the big chance for them, by the way, in the first half. The referee plays the advantage there, but pulls it back for the free kick, and that is the Cameron Brannigan's territory, the number 8. Oh my God, he's hit the post! Off your line quickly! He's hit the post again! Oh, he spent the last 6 seasons or so. By the way, modern day Oxford United legend, Cameron Brannigan. Surely we will hang on now. Oh, that's excellent, Mary. Mary wins possession. Davison, Josh Davison sends the defender and he makes it 3-0 for us. And that is the dagger. 3-0. Comfortable victory for this in this game. We know we have to win all 3. And it's looking like a good start for this one. Come on, just hang on. Take the clean sheet over the top. Brad. Oh, no. Oh, the referee pulls it back for a free kick again. That is, it shouldn't be pulled. I shouldn't even pull that one back for a free kick. That was certainly a few seconds there before he pulled it back for the free kick. Of course he's going to score. That's just his territory. If you give him a few free kicks from that sort of range, he will punish you. Cameron Brannigan, and that is what he does well. The former youth academy, Liverpool youth academy player. And that is his 10th goal of the season. That's crazy. But we go on to get the 3-1 victory here. Just what we needed. We needed to start off the episode with a win, given the fact that we need to win our final 3 games of the season. That's 1 down and 2 more to go. Can we do it? My initial thoughts going into the final 3 games of the season was that this was going to be our toughest game against Mansfield. I still think it is going to be our toughest game. We're fighting 2 different battles at the moment. Mansfield fighting to stay up, they're really close. And of course, we're fighting to remain in that top 6, or more likely, get into the 2nd place right now. I think, mathematically speaking, we are going to finish in the top 6 now. It doesn't matter what happens. So we're fighting to go into that 2nd position. We're still 4 points behind 2nd place Charlton. We have got a game in hand. Now, Charlton face Wrexham for their next game, and Wrexham are 5th in the league. We would, of course, want Wrexham to do us a favour there. But let's go into this one. Come on, the Rovers. Salford City, Stevenage, Bradford, Leyton Orient. These are the teams that we've struggled against this season. Teams in and around the bottom of the league. I said before, right, the reasons they're so difficult is that they've got more to lose if they get relegated compared to the teams on the top half. If the teams in the top half don't get promoted, they're not losing much compared to the teams that are fighting to stay up if they get relegated, if that makes sense. And that's what makes it a tough game. I really do think, though, that if we play to our strength, if we play to our potential, we should be able to win this game here. Lee Gregory goes for it. Mansfield get the first shot of the game. It's not a sprint, though. It's a marathon. It's not how many shots you get. It's the quality of those shots that counts at the end. Norman out wide to Lee O'Connor. We have to be patient, just as we did in the last game against Oxford United. Normally, we would go along to our centre forward and try to start the battle here, but these games, I don't mind to kill time a little bit by trying to play it out from the back. Caregive, oh, that's a good run from Charlie Webster. That is the first one. And he makes it 10 goals for the season, I believe. Charlie Webster, which will make him our top scorer for the season at the moment. Still this game and the final game of the season to go, of course, but it's his 10th of the season. Tell you what, the fact that we have scored the first goals in these last couple of games have taken away so much pressure from us. That should have been the second there, Caregive. We keep hold of it. It's Finley. We need his experience in midfield today. Henry, this might well be his last game for Tranmere Rovers. But it doesn't matter if we get the victory. Mulligan. Oh, that's a good couple of run there. We had a good couple of run from Arthur Stevens, but we just couldn't make that pass. Tell you, the longer this game goes at 1-0, we of course will begin to get nervous. But possession lost by Mansfield. Oh, that is an excellent run from Omari Patrick. He made the first run, he stopped the run, and then made the run in behind it to the fence. And that, of course, has confused the two centre-backs there. And he's found the top corner. And it's the second of the game. Get it. What is good about these games at the moment is that we're actually not giving away too many chances. Finley, oh no, no, no. What have you done? What have you done? All the experience in the world, Finley, giving away the ball there. Oh, that's so unfortunate to concede that way. Just as I was praising the team, how well we have defended, not giving away silly chances. And Finley does that. One of the most experienced player in the starting 11. Well, straight from kickoff here. We could well. Oh, that's a good hold-up play. Come on, make the run. You're just standing in front of us there, Caregive. Caregive, find Mulligan. Mulligan goes for it, and he gets his second in back-to-back games. And that is his 5th goal of the season, I believe. What a signing he's been. Now, that could be the goal that takes this chase for top 2 finish into the final game of the season. That could be the goal. We get yet another 3-1 victory in back-to-back games. Oh, it's looking really good right now. The question is, has Wrexham done us a favour in the game? We will find out shortly. But 3-1 victory for us. Come on! Moments of truth, this one. Has Wrexham done us a favour? Yes, they have! It looks like Wrexham have taken a point from the game against Charlton Athletic, 1-0. And that means, with one more game to go for us, if we win that game, we will finish 2nd in the league. We're facing Lincoln for our final game of the season. They are 8th in the league. You know, they've got one more game, but they're not going to be getting into the top 6, which is unfortunate for them. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much of a difficult game to get a victory. And if we do get a victory, we will be playing championship football next season. Oh my God. You have no idea how nervous I am going into this game right now. If we don't win this game, it means we will have to settle for the playoffs. And in the playoffs, you've got Plymouth, Barnsley, and Wrexham awaiting us. We've already lost to Barnsley and Wrexham this season. It's just, given those teams there, we will be the weakest team in the playoffs, and we want to try and avoid that. And a victory here for us does that for us, because we will move to 2nd, and that means Charlton Athletic will drop into those playoffs places. Come on, the Rovers. We know how much a victory in this game means for us. We've done so well to get ourselves in this position. At the start of the season, no one expected us to be a win away from automatic promotion, and that is the position we find ourselves right now. If we don't do it, it's not the end of the world. It's unlikely to qualify via the playoffs, given the teams in there at the moment. One of the reasons that I'm desperate to win this game is so we have a fighting chance next season to keep our best players. And if we get promoted, it gives us the opportunity to try and do that. Otherwise, we will be losing some crucial players going into next season if we remain in the same division. The good news is, though, we're playing Lincoln at a good time. At the start of this episode, they had the chance of getting into the playoffs, but not anymore, which might make this game slightly easier. Come on, it's not lack of quality at the moment. We've not been able to keep hold of the ball, but it's not lack of quality. It's just because I'm really nervous. I don't want to do anything that allows us to concede the first goal, but overlapping run there from Gabe. He finds the top left-hand corner and he puts us in front. And once again, when we need a goal, it's a youth academy player that steps up to get the goal for us, just like Caleb Parkin in our first game. And Gabe makes it 1-0. Oh my God, come on. Every time they get into our own half right now, I am just panicking. Oh no, what's the goalkeeper doing? Comfortable at the end. And oh my God, you do not know how nervous I am right now. You have no idea how nervous I am playing this game, but 45 minutes more to hang on. We get it out wide. Webster to Gabe. Lee O'Connor, make the run, son. He's not going to give us that run, but Gabe is still going. He finds Mulligan. Mulligan, far corner. Oh no, it's off target. That would have surely been the dagger. That would have been game over. Substitution here for Lincoln City. 30 minutes to go. Come on. Don't give away any silly opportunity. Comfortable for McGee. We are just counting every second right now. 78-minute play. Ball into the box to Draper. Draper back to Jeffries. Jeffries to Draper. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Calm down. It's 9 minutes to hang on. Bailey's been substituted. Or Bailey's is coming on rather. 2 minutes of stoppage time. One final attack for Lincoln City. They're not moving the ball forward. They look like they're doing that now. Excellent interception there from our skipper, Tom Davis. And we get the victory. And we will be playing championship football for next season. We went into this episode needing to win our final 3 games of the season. And also needing Wrexham to do us a favour. And guess what? Every single one of those things has happened. We've won our final 3 games and Wrexham have done us a favour and we will celebrate it. It's championship football next season. I cannot believe it. And it was Gabe winning the Man of the Match award against Lincoln City. Typical as well that a youth academy player would score the goal that secures us automatic promotion to the championship next season. And if we think about it, it was a youth academy player that started it all going in today's episode. Caleb Parkin scoring the opening goal for us against Oxford United, a much needed goal to start us off in this journey in today's episode. And a youth academy player also finished that for us. It's good to see, though, at this level, it's good to have a few youth academy players in the first team, who can make that step up, who can improve the team, who can get better with the team together. And that is what we have done in the last couple of seasons. Stoke City, of course, winning the league championship for them next season as well. We get the second automatic promotion place there, finishing second. The likes of Charlton, Wrexham, Barnsley and Plymouth would go through the playoffs places. My prediction there, given that we have faced all of those teams this season, I would predict Barnsley to win the playoffs and be promoted to the championship next season. Lincoln just missing out. Oxford, a little bit of a disappointing season for them. Considering they were relegated from the championship last season, I would have expected them to do a little bit better than that. Leyton Orient and Wimbledon and Salford promoted with us last season from League 2 to League 1, but they are going back down. And for the second season running, Luke McGee has been named the goalkeeper of the season. He won the award last season in League 2. He's repeated the same again in League 1. He's only 63 rated, but he feels he's one of those goalkeepers that feels much better than 63 rated in game. I'm not sure what we will do with him next season though, but he's been fantastic for us in the last couple of seasons. Stoke City's White wins the Golden Boot, scoring 25 goals this season. Team of the season here, you have got Luke McGee, the only player in the team from Tranmere Rovers, the likes of Kelladoon and White up front. You've got John Howe playing from the left-hand side, Lee Kemp and Manhoff. So 2 or 3 Stoke City players in there, rather. You've got 2 defenders in there from Charlton Athletic. They must have had a good season defensively, even though we were the best defensive side in the division. We don't have any defenders in there, but we do have one player in there, Luke McGee, and we will take it. Player of the season, it's White from Stoke City as well. 25 goals he scored. No surprise, he's been voted the player of League One. No, this is not good news for us. I was hoping we could keep those youth academy players until the start of the season, but too many of them terminating or threatening to terminate their contract rather in the next few days if we don't promote them. The likes of Duncan Macmillan, Oliver Reed, you've got Ian Robertson, the star of the academy, you've got Lewis MacArthur, you've got Shane Jeffrey, and finally Mason Savage. It's not good news at all. In our euphoria of getting automatic promotion, we can't promote all of them. It's just not realistic to do so. Otherwise, it's just going to end up being a youth academy career mode, which I'm trying to avoid. I don't want it to be the case. I think we will only promote one of them here, which is Ian Robertson, the star of the academy, and the rest of them, we will pretty much let them terminate their contract. We're going to have 3-star experience, 3-star judgment scouts next season, and we're going to find more decent youth academy players. That is for sure. In a 6 or 9 month scouting, we will certainly find a few of them. But Ian Robertson, 60 rated, 88 to 94 potential, we will promote him to the first team. The rest of them, though, they will unfortunately have to terminate their contract. Some of you might not agree with me in the comments, but in my opinion, I don't think realistically it's the right thing to do to promote all of these players. We're just going to have too many youth academy players in the first team. And Ian Robertson actually becomes our first youth academy graduate to have a status on his potential. He's got that potential to be special. Something tells me, though, that with that, we might not be able to keep him here at Tranmere Rovers for a long time. It is what it is, though. We cannot always keep all our youth academy players. The likes of Saunders and Finley, unfortunately, will be leaving us at the end of this season. I will not be renewing their contracts. And we are just going to quickly run through some of the other competitions here, starting with the FA Cup. FA Cup winners Arsenal, 5-3 on penalties against Sheffield United. We would have much rather liked to see Sheffield United winning that. We like the story of the underdogs, don't we? Arsenal winning the Carabao Cup as well, 4-2 victory rather against Manchester United. We know we are the BSM Trophy winners. 1-0 victory against Blackpool in the finals. Wrexham promoted via the playoffs. 2-0 victory against Plymouth, which is great for Wrexham. They will be playing championship football next season. Actually, let's take a look at the semi-finals there. I mean, Plymouth knocked out Charlton on penalties, and Wrexham knocked out Barnsley, who I predicted was going to go on to win it. The Super Cup winners, it is Real Madrid 2-1 victory. Of course, the Super Cup being the winners of the Champions League and the Europa League from last season. Champions League winners AC Milan finally winning the Champions League again. The last time they won it was 2007. Ancelotti would have been the manager. Europa League, Marseille winning the Europa League. The last time Marseille won a trophy in Europe, I want to say 1993. It was a little bit of a controversial one, actually, winning that Champions League that year. But the Conference League winners, it's Aston Villa beating the French side Rennes in the finals. 1-0 victory for them. And that concludes the rest of the other competitions. And next on the agenda is looking at some of the other leagues, and there is only one place to start. It is the Premier League. Liverpool winning the Premier League Manchester City finishing second, Chelsea third, and Tottenham Hotspur finishing fourth. The likes of Arsenal and Manchester United will settle for the Europa League places. Championship winners Nottingham Forest, Ipswich Town promoted as well, and Southampton, Sheffield United, Burnley, Bristol City would go through the playoffs there. I mean, you would predict Sheffield United or Burnley really, or Southampton maybe. If Bristol City gets it, it will be the underdogs. And League One winners, you've got PSG, you've got Olympique Lyon finishing second, Nice, Olympique Marseille in the top four. We mixed out League Two here. Let's take a look. Fleetwood Town winning the league, MK Dons finishing second, Notts County will get the final automatic promotion places, Grimsby, Cambridge, Chesterfield and Northampton finishing in the top 7 there. And the next on the agenda, it's Bundesliga. The Bundesliga winners for the season, it's Dortmund. A little bit of a surprise. Bayern Munich 1 point behind them. It was a close one there between the top two. Leverkusen finishing third, Leipzig in fourth. The Serie A, the Italian league, Inter Milan winners, AC Milan finishing second, Napoli and Juventus in the top 4. Eredivisie, the Dutch league, Ajax winning it, and Feyenoord, PSV, AZ Alkmaar finishing in the top 4 there. Liga de Portugal, the Portuguese league, you've got Porto, Benfica, top 2, Sporting Lisbon and Braga finishing in the top 4. Let's take a look at the Scottish league. Of course, this is just the league phase, but you've got Celtic and Rangers, the top 2 there, Hearts, Hibernian and Aberdeen completing the top 5. The Spanish league, Real Madrid winners, they've absolutely run away with that one, haven't they? Barcelona finishing second, Atletico Madrid, Villarreal and Atletico Club Bilbao finishing in the top 5. And as we already know, Brian White's Golden Boot winner, 25 goals in 46 appearances. Josh Kelly, 22 goals for a relegated Wimbledon. None of our players in the top 10, none of our players in the top 20. Not a good season for us in terms of goal scoring. John Jules leads the way in assists there. I mean, we got Kerr Gibb in the top 5, 9 assists, incredible season for him. He's only going to get better. Luke McGee, Golden Gloves winner, 27 clean sheets, incredible. Sam Tickle in there, Charlton Athletic goalkeeper, and Maynard Brewer in there as well, 14 assists. No wonder they got 2 players in the defense for the team of the season. And for the individual performance of our team this season, Luke McGee making the most appearances, 51 in our competition. Omari Patrick, 44 appearances there. Leo Connor up there. In terms of goals, it was Webster, 10 goals for us this season. Davison on 8 goals. It didn't quite get the 10K in goal scoring bonuses this season, but Cameron, I don't think he scored in the second half of the season. Most of those goals for him came in the first half of the season, but then the goals dried up for him. Saunders, I know we're not keeping him, but 7 goals, our 4th top scorer this season. I mean, Mullin though, Josh Mullin, 16 games, 5 goals. In terms of games to goals ratio, by far the best in our team. Assists, you've got Kerr Gibb, 10 assists in our competition. Davison on 6 assists, and Henry on 5 assists. Webster, 5 assists. So 10 goals and 5 assists this season for Webster, which is incredible. Clean sheets, of course, it's going to be the goalkeeper. Kerr Gibb, we kept a lot of clean sheets when he played. And Arthur Stewart's not his best contribution in terms of goals and assists this season, but he made 41 appearances. He's still only 18 years of age. He's only going to get better. But I'm excited, I'm looking forward to what this team can achieve next season. One thing is for certain, going into next season, we will have to strengthen to compete in the championship. One of the things that have kept us going in the last couple of seasons is the fact that we've got a good blend of youth and experience in the team. You've got 3 or 4 players that are teenagers. You've got a few players, early to mid-20s. You've got a few players in their late 20s, and you've got a few players in their 30s. That has been a good balance for us. We will unfortunately lose Finley, one of the experienced players in the team, going into next season. We will keep our skipper though. I know he's only 58 rated, Tom Davies. I keep on saying he feels so much better than a 58 rated player. He's declined massively this season, and to be fair, he was out for 3 months with a broken toe, and that did not quite help. But we will keep him for his experience next season. He's 34, and we will need that. Maybe one or two of the young players can go out on loan. We will bring in more experienced players. But like I said, one thing is for sure, we will have to strengthen this team to have that chance in staying up next season. And that would be the objective for us. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.